Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got one of the most unique vehicles ever released to War Thunder. Something you probably didn't even know existed in-game. That's right, the Tandem MAI. This is a weirdo Russian strike aircraft from rank 1, currently battle rating 2.0. Now this thing is just all sorts of weird. It has an internal bomb bay on the bottom. It's got a single engine. It's got these two huge wings. You have the front one. It's pretty typical of Russian design for around this BR and of the era. This was, if I'm not mistaken, late 30s, early 40s. And of course, also a very strange, weird tail as well. And it looks like a giant cigar that's flying. Plus, it also has a turret, which is really, really useless. But hey, you know what? It is some fun as well if you can get a kill or two from it. Now, this thing is just absolutely awful to fly. It has hardly any power. It can hardly even keep itself afloat. I mean, it is, or aloft rather, it is just truly terrible to fly, but it is still I think somehow 2.0 BR might even be a little bit too high for this thing. But that being said, let's get into a few matches. I've actually already made a gameplay video for this like years ago. The quality wasn't all that good. The graphics, I was like on 2 computers ago, the one that got destroyed in a fire. So this thing is going to look a lot better, and hopefully the gameplay is also going to be a lot better as well. So that said, let's get into this weirdo, bizarro, flying cigar of an aircraft and see what we could do. I mean, this is the second time that I've been lucky enough to be able to test drive this thing, and holy cow, each time I take this thing out, like, look how stupid it looks. Also, there's the internal bomb bay. It's got 2 100-kilogram bombs. We can see exactly what that's going to do to a base, plus it also has a bomb view, so they're not all too bad. The rear gunner is really, really odd how this thing is set up. I mean, the whole plane is just so weird. So what I'm going to try to do here is obviously bomb a base. I want to see if that will actually destroy a base. I believe it will, but more importantly, I want to see if this thing can actually destroy some aircraft, because that's what this gameplay is all about. Taking a terribly performing aircraft that I would actually probably rather use a 1.0 BR aircraft in this instead of this plane at this BR. You know, that's how bad this thing is. But that said, let's jump forward in the video and see what we can do. I mean, if nothing else, at least this thing has freaking a saw for a thing. So, okay, we are right there. Is this a oh, that's not even a base. Okay. So I'm going to drop down on the Sukhoi 2. Looks like he's already aiming up for me. Turn a bit. It's not really going to work all too well. This thing has terrible turning capabilities. Again, it is very slow. I mean, everything about this thing is just absolutely bad. I got a kill! I got a kill somehow. Now, I'm going to try to go for this BB-1. I believe that's the one that I went for before in the head-on. He is really damaged. Let's see. Okay, got a teamwork. That works for me. This thing has crazy high fire rate. I'm genuinely shocked. So let's go for this TBD-1. Might even turn around for that P-26. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. So, look at this thing. I'm going under 300 kilometers per hour. This thing, again, very, very slow. Okay, he is going full on here. Oh my gosh, and there we go. So, this is, just so you guys know, this entire gameplay is just going to be silly. I'm not actually going to expect to get a lot of kills here. This is not going to be a greatest hits compilation, but rather a more so just me kind of trying to do something. Okay, got the kill! While, flying one of, in my opinion, one of the worst planes in all of War Thunder. So I got 2 kills, got some ground destruction. So as soon as this thing's engine is damaged, it pretty much, you're done, right? Like, that's it. You don't have much of a hope left, and that's what I'm expecting here, barring a miracle landing. But as you can see, the engine's damaged. I'm hardly able to keep up speed at just maintaining altitude. So in general, again, this thing is just absolutely terrible. But I still have 2 kills, some base damage, I guess, and an assist. But that may also just be due to the fact that, hey, this is low BR. So I'm going to try to land. If this is the end of this match, I'll jump into another one. But thus far, actually, I'm doing better than I expected. This thing is pretty, it's better than I remember, but still really, really dumb. Okay, so I'm going to be doing some stupid stuff in this match. I don't have any bombs, so if there's any match where I'm going to go after fighters, it is this one. We have a BF-109, probably an A, or, ooh, that's an E. That's bad news. That's really, really bad news. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho! What? What? I got lucky as heck there. Okay, I am on fire. Let's see if I can bring down some others with me. Okay, we have this F2A Boofala. Beefala. Boofalifaloo. And look at that, I set that guy on fire. Let's see if I can get the kill on him. Wouldn't that be something cool? That was, again, I really can't believe it. And I got the kill. No kidding, 2 kills, real quick. Somehow my turret actually got the kill. So let's just jump into a real quick fun match of AB, see what we could do, you know? But I mean, this thing is just so stupid, and yet I'm still maintaining a positive KD with it. Maybe it's just because I'm more of an experienced player than these guys. Maybe I'm lucky, who knows? But that said, let's get into it. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, but Tankenstein, your gameplay sucks. 2 matches, you only got 4 kills, and they were kind of lucky, and, you know what? Who cares? It's to have a good time. With a plane like this, with a vehicle like this, this is not at all a serious gameplay. Anyone taking it seriously, reevaluate yourself. Get your priorities in order. This is silly time for me, guys. And besides, the whatchamacallit is still kind of on. The, boycott, if you will. And so, I mean, kinda, not really. But, you know, I just kind of wanted to make a silly video to have silly fun time and get some assists, some kills, and have a good time. So let's go put the flippity flappy boys on. Go for this Breda 88 P11, I believe. I don't speak Roman numerals. I'll give this guy some credit, though. He is actually staying alive a bit better than I expected, yet he is still gonna die. Well, at least hopefully. For my sake. Got the kill! Very nice. Go for this SB2U3. And I should be able to still have a good amount of ammunition left. Not a ton, but enough where I can at least get a crit. An assist. Got the kizzity kill. I am fully, I do have an expert crew here, so I can reload mid-air very quickly. Let's see if I can hit this fella. Nope, I'm not going to be able to. Put them combat flaps on. Now, one of the great things about arcade battles is that they really shrink the weaknesses of the plane, right? Like this thing, I'd say its biggest weakness is going to be its lackluster power. And so, even though, obviously, it does not have very good turning capabilities, nor does it have anything in the way of a good armament, they're still serviceable. But when it comes to just, well, also the fact it has really bad fine maneuvering, so if you're in the middle of a turn and you're trying to change something like, what, elevation, I forget the exact terminology. However, if you're trying to make some fine tuning, some changes while turning, that also sucks. But again, the main thing is, and I used to experience this a lot during my first time I ever brought this thing out, was just a lack of power. And so AB really helps to correct for that. So I'm going to go for this F3H2. Got the kill. Very nice. Let's turn and make that fool burn, hopefully. Got the kill! No kidding. No kidding. I'm not going to take that as a kill steal because that guy was still very much alive and threatening my team. So I have a C200. This might be where I meet my end unless I can get kind of lucky here. Which is... Ooh, buddy. Okay, we have an R2000. Oh, yeah, he's going to head on. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. I don't care too much. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please, of course, consider liking, commenting, subscribing. Let me know what sort of video you guys want to see in the future. But the Tandem MAI, what a silly plane. What a weird plane. And I am glad it's in War Thunder, but it is not one of those planes that, outside of collectors, you should ever feel like you need. So that said, again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.